the office, but you guys must be getting used to it.
Yeah, not our best performance today, but I have no doubt the guys will go back, and there's still a long competition ahead. There's still 5 games and 5 games for us to win, so I have no doubt the boys were obviously disappointed today, but I do think we have the experience and magnificent players in our squad to turn this around, and we still have a competition to win.
As we see, this is perhaps the highest scoring ground in the competition. I mean, to get bowled out by 88 is quite something.
The wicket today wasn't as good as the wickets where we scored 200 on. I think both sides you could see it wasn't a 200 wicket, but it definitely wasn't a 90 wicket.
Corbin, obviously, congrats on making the T20 World Cup squad. How does it feel, just kind of once again putting your hat in, and how big is this tournament for you, particularly to get placed in the starting 11?
Yeah, it's been a surreal experience. I don't think you believe it happens until it happens. I've obviously played some nice cricket over the past 12 months, but it's still a nerve-wracking waiting for that phone call or that message. So, but it's unbelievable, and as I said, I think there's no better competition to get you ready for the World Cup. The players here are incredible from all teams. There's no easy fixture here, and I think it's proved testament throughout the competition. Any team can beat any team on any given day, which is nice, and you have to be on your best because, as I said, the players here are the top quality players in the world. So it's nice to play against these guys, because when it comes to World Cup time, you're going to be playing the best of the best. So I think this definitely forces you to raise your level getting ready for the World Cup.
Just in terms of yourself and the bowling particularly, really getting really good speed, how are you feeling at the moment?
Obviously didn't start the competition off too hot, but I think I'm slowly getting more confident. I think it's my first time playing at home in over 12 months, so it's definitely, I've played a lot of subcontinent cricket where you bowl a little bit shorter, and short sits up, so I'm adjusting to that. But I mean, it's amazing, and I'm just happy to be finding some rhythm again. I think over the past 2 games it's slowly coming together nicely, so I just need to package it all together and I should be ready to go.
Hey Corbin, I'd just like to know, obviously you are one of the few teams where a lot of the players and a lot of the coaching staff is very similar to last year. What do you think is the big difference from last year to this year? Obviously winning it last year, this year not the best start. Just something you picked up on that might be different, or something that's not clicking. Can you just inform us?
Yeah, I think last year a lot of things just went our way. As you said, people were taking blinder catches, where this year we haven't been on the button, whether it be, I think we've batted for the most part pretty good, other than today in our previous game we've been batting nicely. Our top 2 have been phenomenal again, which has put us in good stead. I think maybe our middle order hasn't quite come off the way we've wanted to, but I think as a bowling team or bowling unit, we just haven't maybe clicked like we did last year. I think maybe some guys are finding form, myself included, trying to find form, and as I said, this competition leaves, if you're finding form, they can take you apart. This is a ruthless competition, but it demands the best from you. So if you're not at the best on the day, teams are going to get after you. So I think maybe from a fielding standpoint and a bowling standpoint, we haven't been as spot on as we would have liked, but I have no doubt that we're going to turn it around shortly.
Corbin, you guys haven't won a game this far, but your neighbours, the Stormers, are unbeaten. You are obviously probably hoping for that bit of magic, that sprinkle from the Stormers onto you guys for the last 5 games, maybe.
Yeah, Stormers are doing incredible, but I'm a Shark supporter, so they're playing incredible rugby. But I think, as I said, cricket is a funny game. Sunrisers a couple of years ago also had lost 3, maybe 4 games early on, and they ended up making playoffs and playing us in the final, and I think the first edition they ended up winning. As I said, it's got to take it one game at a time. This competition is still long. As I said, if we can get on a good run, winning the next 4, at least 5 games on the trot, we can really hit that those playoffs like running red hot, and then I think a lot of teams will fear us. But yeah, it's a lot to do before then. But yeah, as I said, I have no doubt.
Corbin, this competition is all about momentum. I'm just wondering, with the games coming thick and fast, what can you do in between? Do you take some downtime, or is it more training?
I think everyone is different. Each individual will reflect, and if some guys need to have a hit, I think guys will have a hit. But I think for the most part, it's just breaking that little bit of momentum. But all it takes is one game of good cricket, and I reckon we've got the players and the people and the background staff to really turn this competition around and hit like people really, really hard. So as I said for the 30,000th time, like I have full belief in the players that we have and in our squad itself that we can turn this around, and really when it matters, guys will come through and show what MI the family is all about.
Michael, so when does it get to a point where you say you want to get to the playoffs, and in playoffs you need to get to that fourth position? Is it a matter of now just getting to that? Is it a matter of now just getting to that fourth position, or?
It all starts by winning a game at this point in time. I think that's the most important thing. We've got to beat JSK on Tuesday. I think it all starts there. They're playing some really good cricket at the moment, so it all starts there. And as I said, cricket's a funny thing with a little bit of momentum, and who knows, blink of an eye in 2 weeks' time, we could be in those playoffs in red hot form and can take anyone down. So I think it all starts with the game on Tuesday. We've got to hit Joburg nice and hard and take it from there.